Hello again, nursery. Hi. I'm here to read you another story today. So, if we're going to have a story, remember there's some things we need to do to make sure we're doing our good listening. We need our smart sitting, sit on our bottom. We need our good looking, use your eyes to make sure you're looking at the storybook. And we need our good listening. To do your good listening, we've got to make sure we have our mouth closed so no noise is coming out and then our ears can hear. And we've got a little song we can sing. Can you remember it? Now it's story time, now it's story time, now it's story time, time to share a story. I've got listening ears, I've got listening ears, I've got listening ears to listen to the story. I've got looking eyes, I've got looking eyes, I've got looking eyes for looking at the story. And I've got smart sitting, I've got smart sitting, I've got smart sitting for the story. Brilliant. We're ready. Today's story is All Change. What can you see on the front cover? That's right, a train. Not just a normal train, it's a train. It looks like it's been driven by a tiger. Ooh, I wonder what's happening in this story. Let's find out. All Change. It was the tiger's birthday, and he was quite upset. Miss Lollipop said, There, you're making me all wet. I didn't get a present, the tearful tiger sighed. Oh dear. Miss Lollipop said, Cheer up, we'll go for a birthday ride. Oh, look, they're using their imagination to drive her. Ooh, what is it? That's right. That was just what the tiger wanted, so they drove down a country lane. Miss Lollipop shouted, All change! And they jumped aboard a train. They stopped at a seaside station and picked up a billy goat. The goat bleated, All change! So they jumped into, what do you think it's going to be? A boat. They rowed to where the seals live and then put up the sail. A seal barked, All change! And they jumped into a whale. Look at its big mouth. They rumbled in his tummy and gave the whale a pain. So he blew them all out through his spout and they jumped into a plane. The plane flew high up in the sky. Then they had a bit of luck. The pilot shouted, All change! And they landed in, what's it going to be? What rhymes with luck? They landed in a dumper truck. The dumper truck went bumpety bump, which is just what animals like. The puffin shouted, All change! And they jumped onto, what sounds like. They jumped onto a bike. The bell on the bike went ding-a-ling-ling, but they didn't get very far. The tiger roared out, All change! And they jumped into, what do you think it's going to be? What sounds like far? Something you drive that sounds like far. They jumped into a racing car. The racing car went brum, 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 as round the track it sped. The animals yawned and said, "Oh, all change." Then they all jumped into... Wait a minute. What did they change into? Yes, they changed into their pyjamas. But wait a minute. Then what did they do? Yes, they helped the tiger open all his presents. And then they all had a piece of Tiger's birthday cake. And at last the animals cleaned their teeth. And this is what they said. "Night, night, Miss Lollipop." And they all jumped into bed. What a busy day for the animals. And it looks like Tiger's had a fantastic birthday now. The end. In our story today, nursery, the animals from the All Change book went on lots of different transport, lots of different adventures to different places. They were driving trains and racing cars and boats and aeroplanes, lots of different ways of moving. And they went inside a whale's tummy, they went down train tracks high in the sky. I wonder, for your special job today, because we've practiced lots of jobs of making trains and cars with our imagination, can you today make some form of transportation? It might be a rocket or a boat or an aeroplane. You could use cushions, or you could use blankets, or you could use whatever you have at home, and then you could take your grown-ups on an adventure somewhere. If your grown-ups are busy, you might take your teddy bears and your toys on an adventure somewhere. Then, if you shout, "All change," see if you can change it into something new. You might turn your aeroplane into a boat, or you might turn your car into a submarine to go underwater. Use your imagination. See what things you can make and where you can go. Good luck, nursery.